recording? Because I don't know how to record in Geo app.
Yeah, definitely, sure. So,
Okay. Because I use Zoom application, so that's why.
okay, no problem. I will send you.
Okay.
So, hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. How are you?
Yes, I'm doing great. I'm full of bean. What about you?
I'm also doing great and I enjoy my life, we can say. So everything is going smoothly and flawlessly, so I'm really happy with that. So thanks for your kind concern.
Oh, that's great. So, as we are meeting first time, so I would love to know about you. So, could you please introduce yourself?
First of all, thank you so much for giving this opportunity to introduce myself in front of you. My name is Vigita and I'm from Gujarat. If I talk about my education, I done graduation in English literature apart from my whole two degree, PGDCA and MCA. Now I am a homemaker and home tutor and run YouTube channel by the name of Shine with Vigita, where I upload conversation video and I place with one son and I'm enthusiastic and keen to learn this language. So every day I try to show up. So that's pretty much about me.
Oh, that's great. I'm glad to know that you are quite highly qualified and you are handling lots of things. Also, you have started your YouTube channel. So, how is it going?
So it is going, I can say, flawlessly and smoothly because for YouTube channel, it is not my hand. It is depend on totally YouTube algorithm. But I'm happy with that. In my hand, it's a hard work, so I can do it. Let's what happens.
Yeah, we haven't seen what lie ahead. So we are supposed to do only work, not think about our like
Yeah.
fruit and benefits. So that's great. So now I would like to introduce myself. So my name is Gyanendra. I'm from UP in Lucknow, capital of UP, and here I'm living in a small village. And if I talk about my qualification, so I have done my graduation and after doing graduation I stopped my further study and created this YouTube channel. I learned English and now I run some classes online. I do have some student to teach, so that's all about me.
Glad to know about you.
Yeah, so I must say that after doing graduation I couldn't get anything, but when I give my 2 years to this English language, and my 2 years give me everything. Like they made me English trainer, an English trainer also. Like I'm like appreciated and I'm getting lots of compliments, and now I have one profession here. I am busy with my classes whole day. Earlier I was quite uh, free and lethargic. I didn't have any work to do. After doing graduation I was just wandering here and there, but after that I thought I must gain any skill, and I worked for this skill and I got so many things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah. Whenever we knew about our goals and we have the idea of how we can achieve it, so definitely we feel motivated and we do our best. Otherwise, what happens? We are not clear about ourselves, our goals. So we always roaming here and there. We always beating around the bush and we waste our time. But whenever we focus and passionate about to learn anything, so definitely we spend our time, I can say, productive.
Mm. Yeah, right. So since our content is like related English language, so I would love to know how you learned English.
So, Miss, I started my journey 6 months ago. So,
Mm,
where I started, that time I was I was able to listen, reading, but came to speaking part, I was zero. I was not able to utter any words. But
mm,
after that, by practice and by consistency, I achieved it. It was harder to crack for me previously, but through the practice I every day devote my 3 hours in a day. So in this through, I maintain my consistency. I listen a lot. I read out loud. I do shadowing practice. I do mirror technique. I record my voice. So in this way, I achieve my fluency, I can say.
Yeah, that's great. I appreciate your hard work. You are hard working girl. So I must say that you have achieved lots of things. Your fluency is great in 6 months. If I talk about myself, so I haven't got anything in 6 months. I was totally confused that what should I do? Even I didn't have any environment, anything I didn't have. I was like zero. But I worked and I worked by myself the way you are doing. I didn't have any partner. I practiced a lot. And after doing that much practice, I thought I must talk to strangers so that I can remove my fear, shyness, hesitation. Yeah, at the beginning, I made million mistakes. I was reluctant to face people, to have conversation. I was unable to do this, but I forced myself, and by doing this, I have become like habitual to talk to them. Now I don't have any kind of hesitation, shyness, fear. So it's just because of your consistent consistency and your uh, like strong decision, and you have energy to and passionate. If you are passionate, so no one can stop you to go ahead, you know.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
So no
Yeah,
matter whether we are hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you have a clear goal and if you know about why are you doing this, if you have the answer of why, so you can do definitely. No one can stop you. But you have self-motivated person first. Because
hmm.
whenever we run for motivated video, so that motivation only stay for like 1 week, 2 week. Otherwise, after that it goes. But we have self-motivated person, so that helps me to maintain our consistency and we can put our extra effort easily.
Yeah, right. Because our life teaches us so many things, you know. Because from our life we can learn so many things that if we suppose you are hungry, suppose you are going to work, you know, and if you are not hungry, so you are not going to think about your hunger. You are free to do whatever you want to do. But yes, once you decide something to do, so of course you must be genuine, authentic, and just believe in you. Definitely you can do. If other people can do, so why can't you? You know?
Yeah,
So I
definitely.
Hmm. So I would like to say so many people they have like wrong uh, conception that I can't do because I don't have facilities and this and that. So let it be, you know, just start to do. Of
Yeah,
course you can do. So
yeah.
about okay, tell me about like you have done like so much study. So what about your job?
So now what happens now? I have a little baby, so it is not possible to go outside.
Hmm.
And I previously, I for 5 years, I had been preparing competitive exam, continue 5 years, but
Hmm.
I missed 1 marks, and it was my bad luck, I can say. And after that, I chose my another field. Like I started tuition class at my home because of my son, and after that, 6 months ago, one day I stumbled upon a phone and I saw the conversation video. That day, I think if anyone can speak, so I can also speak English. So in
Right.
this way, I started. So in this way, I can start at my journey, and it is not necessary we have to like join any classes, yeah, hire any tutor. If you have passionate about, so you can do easily because now social media plays for us. Whatever, not only English, whatever, anything, whatever you want to do, you can do easily at home. You have to only devote your time and put your extra efforts, so you can do easily, I can say. So in
Yeah.
this way, I.
Right. We must play upon this social media. You know, social media has become everything for us, like friend, teacher, trainer, environment, all the thing. Like everything is in your hand. If now you are making excuses, so I must say that I'm so sorry for you. You know, So like that, you don't need to think that I don't have this and that. Of course, with the help of this social media, people are doing lots of things. They are earning money, they are getting famous, they are showing their skill, they are helping other people, you know. So that is great. So we must know about the benefits of social media. Social media is not for only waste of your time, it's not for fun, entertainment. Yeah, here you can also gain lots of knowledge and you can sign yourself. Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
So actually, I'm not like much educated here, and whenever I talk to any highly qualified person, so I feel uncomfortable. So I am feeling uncomfortable with you because you can start any topic. So that time because I don't have knowledge, so that time I have to think, oh my God, what should I do? Even whatever you degree you told me, I don't know about that. To be told. But yes, uh, people think that okay, his English is quite well, so he must have knowledge. But literally, I don't have any kind of knowledge about his study, education, except this language. I can speak because I have practiced a lot. So that is why I am able to speak. So when I take class, I have like different kind of student, maybe basic, like maybe advanced as well, and like intermediates. But of course, I try to make them fluent in English by my trick, and also I just give them some topic how to practice. Because people want how to become fluent English being alone at home. So I just give them some kind of topic so that they can train their mind and tongue. And I also give them like those topics so that they cannot be feel bored. Yes. So it's a language. Here you can like learn in different ways, like being entertainment, and also you can have fun. It's like a game. So just recognize your level and just increase your level step by step.
Yeah,
So don't run after everything at the same time.
yeah,
First,
definitely.
so by this way. So what about uh, your fluency? What are you doing for that?
Not doing extra things. I every day try to speaking through the conversation video. And sometimes I am free, so I use ChatGPT. So in but for fluency, we have to only one things. We have to do only one things, and that is the practice of speaking. By the practice of speaking, we can get fluency, and it was not happen in over the night. We have to devote it like sometimes we have to patience with them. If you maintain your consistency, so definitely you can build your fluency, get your fluency within a 2 3 months. Yeah,
Yeah, we have to speak every day because this is not our
yeah,
language.
yeah,
If
definitely.
you skip 1 or 2 days, so you feel that oh my God, and now I'm not able to speak. It happens. So
Yeah, it
speak,
happens.
speak every day, and people say, "What should I speak?" When I try to speak, I feel bored after 2 or 3 minutes because being alone is really very difficult to practice. So you can create lots of things. Like whenever if I talk about myself, so when I think of practicing, so I just take any topic and I started speaking. Maybe I'm going to speak my extra activities. Why did that boy come to my home? What was the purpose and how long did I talk, and so many things. Still, I take any topic. Okay, let me talk about 5 benefits of uh,
Yeah,
like
definitely.
okay, anything, maybe tree. Okay, I'm going to speak 5 benefits of the tree. Then of course, like step by step, I describe. I train my mind, though I don't know, but however I think, I take time that okay, let me speak so that next time when I'm speaking, so I can speak. So yeah,
Yeah,
little sentence you have to frame benefits and pros and cons. We know, so we have to describe each and everything. We can talk about our village. We can talk about ourselves. What our quality here, and also we have lots of things. We are surrounded with so many things to
yeah,
speak.
definitely.
Hmm.
Yeah,
We never say that I don't have anyone to speak. You are enough to
yeah,
practice being alone. Hmm.
We don't need to partner. If you are passionate about to learn this language, so you don't need to partner. What happens? Some are like always make excuse because of they are not aware of their goals. So
Hmm.
like, you first like you don't need to partner. You talk with yourself. That is the best practice. Whatever you do, try to speak English. You can also use jam technique. Jam technique also helps to build fluency. Choose one topic and speak at least 1 minute. Otherwise,
Yes.
whatever you have the knowledge, like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, so you can do this practice. And please don't like skip one day. Don't like take break. Because what
Yeah.
happens nowadays, I am in my hometown. So since like 15 days, I never try to speak. So it is very difficult to speak now in now this session. So it is very difficult for me also because whenever we skip days, so we have to start from the scratch. We
Yeah.
like
Right. Right.
we can speak like fluently. We have to stop. Like sometimes our mind goes blank. Sometimes we are not. I'm not able to like correct word at a time. So it happens. So please maintain. Yeah, of course. You don't need to take like get for 2 hours, 5 hours. Only give 30 minutes, but maintain your consistency. Do every day. So it is the
Right.
best. Do
Right.
simple, but maintain your consistency.
Yeah, right. You are right. Of course. See, everyone has different mindset. So I'm not. You should not do what I'm saying. You should like, okay, I'm saying that I have achieved my fluency like this way. Maybe your interest, like should be would be different. So you do your first thing first. Try to know your interest. Suppose I have never ever wrote any single word. I have never ever like written and read any book. Literally, I'm telling you, truth be told. And I, but I love listening to people, in English. So I do this thing and I speak. I still I don't have any kind of book, any kind of pen. I have never ever bought any pen and copy for me. Just I'm learning this language as like in situational way, how to introduce and how to talk about anything. And I also I'm trying to gain some knowledge of grammar, because we must have grammar knowledge, because we don't have environment. So how will
Yeah.
you frame your sentences? Suppose
Mhm.
you are trying to speak about past time and you are speaking here in present time, so it could be difficult to understand. So yeah, we must have knowledge about grammar. So step by step, like make baby sentences and just make yourself comfortable with this language. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. First, we have the knowledge of like little bit grammar also, like simple past and future.
Mm.
The three tense is very important. You don't need to learn like all 12 tense. But whenever you achieve certain point, after that you need extra tense. But now
Yeah.
you have only mandatory learn three tense because if you don't know, if you someone asks you, please tell me about your daily routine. So if you have no idea in daily return which tense we should use, so it becomes like very like tough. So
Tough.
first
Yeah.
we have the idea of three tenses, so you can express your thought easily, I can say.
Yeah. And most of the like my viewers say and my students say, I know about tenses. I said, yes, you know, but you have to practice. It is in your mind, but it is not in your tongue.
Right.
Yeah, so by speaking again and again, again and again, do, does, is, am, are, was, were, will, everything, then you will be able to ask question and reply. It is in your
Okay.
mind, and you think that I know how many times should I practice in this way. Of course, you have to do. You are not habitual, so you have to make yourself comfortable and habitual for this.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
that's it.
So I want to ask one question, the way you present your self. So please tell me about how did you learn this language?
Okay, thank you so much. I haven't done so many things while learning this language. Whenever I got time, maybe 10 minutes, 20 minutes, so I took help of YouTube. As you know, I'm from Bihar, like I'm from village area here, so I don't have anything except this mobile. So I learned grammar little bit, then I practiced by myself. Even I was too much fascinated about this language, so I used to practice in my dream as well, and until I learned something, I didn't feel like, okay, I should eat food, I should do this, I should do that. In that time, I must say that my friend that time, they were when they got the mobile first time, so they were playing games, listening to song and watching videos. But I was the one who didn't think this thing. I thought, no, I must learn this language. This language is everything in this era. So that is why I made up my mind to learn, and whenever I got time, I learn. As I told you that I never ever wrote any single word. I never ever read any book. Still, I don't have any kind of thing. So I was kind of lethargic. I was kind of like a lazy person because I never ever thought, okay, let me write something. Let me write down something so that I can remember. Let me read any book so that I can frame sentences and I can learn some vocab. I didn't do so. Still I'm so lazy here. But yes, my this lazy habit made me a fluent speaker, and also all the structure I have kept in my mind, because I was thinking that I have never ever wrote it down anything, so I must keep all the thing, all the vocabs and advanced structure in my mind. So I forced my mind to keep all the thing in your mind. I have made like my mind, my library here. And so while teaching, I don't have any kind of problem. No matter what student is going to ask any kind of question, I'm going to reply. So this is so my lazy habit, lazy habit made me like this here. Still, I am not fond of writing and reading book. People say I write, I read book, but I'm not fond of, because I knew I when I got to know my interest, so I did that. I just listened and I just spoke, and I didn't do so much that okay, I have to learn this language. Even I gave up 4 or 5 times that no, I can't learn this language. It's not my cup of tea. But again and again, I just stood up, and again I. It happens, while learning. Sometimes we feel demotivated, sometimes we feel motivate. So it happens.
Yeah, definitely. It
Mm.
happens. Because it is not easy and it is a long journey, I can say. We cannot like cut the corner. We have to learn like for a long time, and we always update ourselves to learn this
Mm.
language. No one can say that now I'm a perfect in English,
No,
because
no,
we
no.
always be on, even non-native speaker have to update their self.
Yeah,
So it is a long journey. So sometimes we also feel demotivated and lethargy, because we are also human beings. So it happens, but we always try to solve.
yeah. We should think this language as a language. Of course, it is a language. So of course, if I'm able to make you understand and you are making me understand, it's a language. This is called language. You don't think that okay, sometime I make mistakes, so I should not speak, I should not work this because I make mistakes. So it's okay, everyone does. Even native speaker do, you as you told. So yeah, it is right. No one is perfect here, but it doesn't mean that we should stop learning. It's okay. If I am able to make you understand what I want to say, what I want to convey, and you are getting me, so yeah, it's okay. It's
It's
a
okay. Yeah,
language. Suppose I'm in my native language. Suppose I say, okay, mm, मुझे एक glass पानी चाहिए. So if I say that I need 1 glass of water, if you got me, so of course you are
yeah,
getting a glass of water. Of course you are going to give me, and I'm going to quench my thirst. So how I have quenched my thirst just because of this my words. So it means I'm perfect. if you
definitely.
if I am unable to make you understand, then you say that okay, my this language is not perfect. So this is like that. if you are
Yeah,
able to if you are able to communicate with people like this way, so it's okay. Now you just update yourself every day. It's okay.
yeah,
Don't say that I'm not perfect at this language.
yeah,
You are.
yeah,
Mm. So
definitely. I resonate with you.
So thank you so much, ma'am, that you have given me your precious time. I'm so glad to have conversation with you, and that's great. So we must meet again. So
Yeah,
thank you so
thank
much.
you
Have
so
a
much.
nice day.
Yeah, thank you so much for giving your precious time, I can say. And I enjoy literally. And I can say we will catch up again with a specific topic. Okay,
Okay,
bye
yes,
bye.
sure.
Have a great day.